So do I really need a good thumbnail to be an Amazon influencer? Does it really matter? You're going to see a lot of guys out there tell you, hey, doesn't matter. I've done both. It doesn't change anything. Well, you don't necessarily know that for a fact, but I'm going to give you some reasons why you probably want to put good thumbnails up. One of the first reasons that you want to put a good thumbnail up is because you've got a ton of competition out there. If you're looking at your upper and lower carousel, you're going to have probably 5 videos on the top and up to 10 videos on the bottom. Sometimes there's even more. So if I've got 10 videos all next to me, and they're pretty good videos, but they all just look the same, their hands, whatever, or just somebody standing there, no biggie. It's like, what is going to make that person click on my video? Well, I tell you, there's 2 reasons I think that people will, because I do it myself. If I'm looking for a product and I'm looking through those videos, first of all, I'm going to look at the picture. If it doesn't catch my attention, first of all, just with a picture, with somebody doing something or interesting there, then I'm not even going to give it a second thought. The second thing I do is I look at titles, and we're going to talk about titles next week. But when it comes to that thumbnail, you're not only going to have some really nice graphics on there, you are also going to have a title on there as well. And that title is always different than my main title. So let me explain. What I will do on that one is I will find something. I will read through my description. I'll go to the area where people ask questions, and I'll see what it is that most people are asking. And I try to answer that on that thumbnail, because if a lot of people are already asking that question, obviously that is a big question people want to know. And if they're scrolling through there and they see me answering that and nobody else is doing that, then chances are I'm going to get the click. I'll also have the picture or something there. I'm holding the product. I may have a shocked look on my face, something different to get people to actually notice that as well. So I've got 2 elements right there. I put a third element up over in the corner. I do everything DIY. That is my little trademark. So I do DIY in a bright blue color. They all look the same. Now, I didn't do that always in the beginning, but I do that now. So that way, all of my videos that are out there, if somebody's scrolling along and they've happened to have seen one of my other videos, they see that and they go, I remember that guy. He was pretty good on the last one. He actually helped me. So they're liable to click and go to my video. So it's kind of like a trademark. So those are things that are going to help you when it comes to a thumbnail. Now, do I really need the thumbnail though? There's a couple of reasons. First of all, like I just pointed out, there's a lot of competition. You want to get that click. You want to look more professional. I do believe Amazon is slowly moving more to a more professional influencer, and they're going to be looking and grading things like that. That also may help you with placement. So when they're looking at your videos and they're figuring out where they're going to place you and all, if you have a really nice thumbnail, a really nice description, if you are answering questions, I think chances are you're going to get placed a little further up in that carousel. And the more you get clicked on, the more likes and hearts you get, the more that it's going to move forward as well. So those are some big pluses. Now, I also take all of my videos and I upload them to my review YouTube channel, the one that you're on right now, where I teach people how to actually get in the Amazon program. But I also have all of my videos there so that people can look at them and see what I've done and how I've actually recorded. And it also gives me an opportunity to be able to find outside people who are wanting to buy those products. They click on it, follow my link, and I get paid that way as well. So that being said, what does that have to do with the thumbnail? Well, I want a good thumbnail for my YouTube channel as well. So I make one good thumbnail that I can use on both platforms at the same time. Go ahead and make it in the very beginning, and I use DaVinci Resolve. I make it inside of my editor so I don't have to go somewhere else. I don't have to spend 20, 30 minutes making a really nice thumbnail. I can make it in about 60 seconds inside my editor, be done, save it, upload it to both platforms, and I'm good to go. So, like I said, I think those are good reasons. I think that if you want to be a very reputable, up and coming influencer, you're going to want to do everything you can to make your content stand out. So I hope this helps, guys. Next week, we are going to talk about titles. So be sure you tune in for titles and find out if those are important or not. Obviously, I think you have a good idea that they are, but let's see what we need to do to make them really great titles. We'll see you next week.